Okay, Beshalach.
Put more water. Should I put water?
Yeah, you want to put water in?
Okay, we sitting comfortably, we ready?
Yep.
Okay. Mordechai, would you like to begin?
ויהי בשלח פרעה את העם לא מקום אלוהים דרך ארץ פלישתים כללו כי אמר אלוהים פן ינחם העם ברוסם מלחמה ושבו מצרימה.
It was Beshalach Paro Esa'am, when Paro released the people. V'lo nachom Elokim. Let's just go into that on this. Hakadosh Baruch Hu did not lead them derech eretz plishtim, right? By way of the land of Plishtim, through the land of the Plishtim.
Because they would reconsider and come back.
Oh, well, that's it. Don't jump the gun. Kikarofu, for it was close by.
Are you okay? We take a glass of water?
Right? Ki Amar Elokim, Hashem said, Pen yinochem ha'am, so that the people do not reconsider the Samach Haman of the sea battle, the Shavu Mitzrayimah, and they will want to go back to Egypt. Look at this is a preview of my Chumash Rashi translation. Anyway. Okay. Now, Mordechai, Rashi, please. Okay, now, note, Rashi is going to point this out. We've got two words which seem to look very similar. It says, V'lo nachom Elokim, ki amar lechem pen yinochem ha'am, v'yosam milchama, v'shavu Mitzrayim. Okay? So let's see the Rashi. Okay? You have the Rashi, please, Mordechai?
ולא
ויהי בשלח פרעה ולא נחום.
ולא
ניהגום.
ניהגום כן.
That means, Rashi saying, the word nachom means nihagom, to lead them. Okay? Linhog means to lead somebody, right? Nahag is a driver. Okay? Manhig is a leader. Okay? Nihagom. Hakadosh Baruch Hu didn't lead them. Okay? Now, so Rashi's pointing out, Kamoi, Lech Nechei Esa'om. Go and lead the people. Now the pasuk which is pasuk in, I think it's Mishlei. Salechacha tamcha oischa. When you go, it will lead you. I mean, it's referring to the Torah. Salechacha, when you go, tamcha oischa. It will lead you. Okay? Now, what Rashi is pointing out is that the mem of this word, lo nachom, the mem over here is not part of the root. The word noch, v'lo nocha, it's clear it says, when it says v'lo nochom Elokim, it's clear it said v'lo nocha oisom. Right? And that's put together as one word. Just like Rashi said, v'lo nihagom, as we said, v'lo nihag oisom, v'lo himhig oisom. Okay? So the same thing, v'lo nochom means v'lo nocha oisom. It's the same idea. So Rashi is saying that really the root of this word, v'lo nachom, is nun ches hey. Okay? Next Rashi. Ki karoifu. Now the chayra, it sounds very strange. Hakadosh Baruch Hu didn't take them by way of the collision, ki karoifu, because it was close. What do you mean? That's not the reason why you should take that route.
But it's also close to get back.
Oh, that's what Rashi says. Ki karoifu. V'noach loshu b'oisa derech l'Mitzrayim. Right? Easy go, easy come. Right? I guess it's right. Easy come, easy go. Right? Meaning it's easy to go from Mitzrayim to Eretz Yisrael by way of the Pelishtim, but it's easier to get back again. Okay? No, that's what Rashi said. Rashi is saying, okay, we try to explain it as close as possible to the straightforward meaning, because it was close. Wasn't it close where? Close to Egypt. Okay? That's what Karafu. Okay? Where now Rashi says, however, there are many midrashim yesh harbe to explain ki Karafu because Eretz Yisrael was close. So that's the midrash explains other explanations as well. Okay? Carry on. Biroi some milchama.
Goy milchamas.
Vayered
Amaleki.
V'haknani. Okay? It says, Vayered Amaleki v'haknani. Okay? Later on, it says when the Meraglim, the time of the Meraglim, so Klal Yisrael sinned, and they didn't listen to Hashem. HaKadosh Baruch Hu told them. So then afterwards, Klal Yisrael had Charav, and he says, "Okay, let's go up now." So HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, "No, you're not allowed to go up because Hashem is not with you." He learned Titzlach. So he says there's some the Yisrael tried to go up and tried to go to Eretz Yisrael, and it says that Vayered ha'amaleki v'haknani, the Amalekites and the Canaanites came down to do battle with them. Okay, so that's what they did.
In
No, so I said that was a different area. It wasn't exactly the same route. You see that when they're faced with war, right? This is going to be a recipe for they're going to want to go back. Okay. That's what he says. But when they see war, not particularly so Rashi says, I don't want to. Rashi says, explain the passage. Moshe Baruch Hu said to Moshe, I don't want to take them by way of the Pelishtim, because if the Pelishtim start up a war with them, then they're going to easily want to go back. What's my right to that? Because you see that later on, when they did the battle with the Amalek, they tried to go up to Eretz Yisrael, and all of a sudden the Amalekites, Amaleki and the Canaani came to meet them and start war. They all fled.
Yes, but 30 years before they went, there was a story there of the Ephraimites that they tried to jump to John, and they were really messed up.
And what happened then?
They were defeated by the Philistines and they ran back.
We saw the bones and the bones.
Yeah, but since that's not stated explicitly in the passage, Rashi doesn't bring it. Okay, Rashi wants to bring
Later on the Amalekites and the...
Right, so you see that was explicit right. You see that when they met up with war, that was they tried to run back.
But then you said there's a commentary, it says that the fifth left. What's the word for fifth? What's the word for fifth?
Chamushim.
Chamushim, but there's another word, it's armed.
Right.
So they said they could have been quite strong, you know. I mean, they could have fought, maybe. I don't know. How many they fighting? A lot of people, but they could have fought for their lives, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure. What was it? I mean, Maisa says later on. Rashi says. Rashi says we're going to see Rashi soon. That where did they have weapons to fight Sichon and Oig and all the other things right at the end of the 40 years? Where did they get the weapons from? Right? They didn't get it from America or the Russians, you know?
Yeah.
So they must have taken them out with Egypt. Right, when they came out from Egypt, they took weapons with them.
I thought also they didn't really fight against when the Egyptians started chasing them. There was another reason why they, although I'm saying armed, they're not armed. Another reason, they didn't have the scenario to fight them, but the idea was to show how grateful they were to the Egyptians initially for making them feel, you know,
at home.
Yeah, so that's one reason why they didn't fight back. Although I said
initially.
They came out. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so therefore, Rashi, let's carry on. Right? You have the Rashi, the top line of the second column. Im holchu derech Yosha. If you've gone the straight way, you with me? Yeah. Yeah. Continue, Mordechai. Yeah.
One this one.
והלכו דרך ישר, היו
Choizrin.
חוזרים,
Right? So if they'd gone the straight way, they would have gone to want to go back. Alright? Oma im kishehikifam.
in that route, there wasn't the Yamsuf.
No. There wasn't actually the Yamsuf. They would not have needed to cross over the Yamsuf. They could have gone that straight way. Right? Im holko derech yosha. If they'd gone the straight way, hayu chayzim already, they would have gone back. Uma im kishehikifam derech no'ukam. If already, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu had led them a roundabout route, Omru, they said, Nitno roish v'nashuva mitzrayma. Let's appoint a head, right, a leader, and let's go back to Egypt. As we see that later on, if we led them the straight way, and there was, was an easy way back, alachas kama v'kama. So all the more so would they want to go back to Egypt. They faced up, as soon as the slightest obstacle would have blocked their path, they would have wanted to go back.
Right. In the very beginning,
Okay. Next Rashi, leave out the parentheses, okay? Pen Yinochem, the next page. Pen Yinochem,
Penny Nachem,
Yakshavu Machshava.
Machshava.
Now Rashi here is saying that the root of this word, Yinochem, is not the same as what we had before Nachom. Yinochem means to have a change of mind. Yakshav Machshava al Shiyotzu V'yitnu Leiv Loshem. They're going to have thoughts. We have rethought that the fact that they went out, V'yitnu Leiv Loshem, and they will set their hearts on going back again. By the way, you should know all the way through over here, you see it throughout the chicken. This was always a sticky point with the Jewish people. You have to realize they've been 210 years, Egypt had been their homeland. That's where they'd lived.
That's right. Long
Right?
everywhere else, probably.
And now, at this point, if the Jews had taken over Egypt, they stayed in Egypt, they could have just taken over the government. The place was a shambles. The government was totally, power was totally handicapped or whatever. He had obviously no power to do anything. The whole infrastructure was messed up totally.
Right.
The Jews were everybody was afraid of them. The Jews could have just about stayed there.
Yeah.
Taken over the country, and they're fine. Why do they have to leave the country, go someplace in the desert? Right? Why do the Kaddish have to go out into the desert? They could just stay where they are, taken over the country, and that, in fact, as I'll say, that's what 4/5 wanted to do.
Right. Which would seem more logical, yeah.
Correct. Without believing in Hashem. You have to realize the fact that Hashem did everything for them.
Because he was leading them out, not because they did it themselves.
Right. Okay, Shlomo, are you ready for the next pasuk?
Okay. V'yaseh Elohim et ha'am b'derek hamidbar Yam Suf v'chamushim alu b'nei Yisrael be'eretz Mitzrayim. So say, God told the people to turn back.
Led the people round. The root of this word, vayasev, is come from saviv.
God led the people around by
the way of the
midbar
of the desert,
and Yam Suf.
To Yam Suf. So you don't have the word actually. The word
we don't have
the lamed there, but Rashi's going to explain it as if it was written. So God led the people around by way of this desert, the Yam Suf to the Yam Suf.
Right.
V'chamushim
alu. 50,000?
No, v'chamushim. So literally words means armed.
Oh yeah.
V'chamushim. Olu b'nei Yisrael me'eretz Mitzrayim. The children of
They
Israel
were armed. Bnei Israel were armed and
came out from Mitzrayim, from the land of Mitzrayim, armed.
Wow.
Okay. Now it's interesting why actually the term armed is used this term. because actually the root of the term is 5. As Rashi is going to mention this thing, that there was only 1/5 went out. But why use that term? L'chayr Pashas, it means a person's armed, means he's full utilization of his 5 fingers. Right? Means he's got what to use his 5 fingers with. Okay? It means he's fully equipped.
Oh, okay, fully equipped.
Okay, let's see Rashi.
Go ahead. Vai Yaseh, turn him around. Hey, Siban bin Haderek,
Shuta,
Haderek, Akuba. So he turned him around from
he led them around
from the simple straight road to one that was more
a meandering, right? A meandering road, meandering way.
Right.
Yamsuf,
Come on,
Le Yamsuf, to the Yamsuf.
Like to Yamsuf, Vasuf, who?
Lashon,
in the language
Agam.
of a lake.
Agam is not a lake. Agam is a
body of
meadow.
water.
A meadow.
A meadow?
Right. A marsh.
Okay.
Shegedelim
Marsh,
bo.
okay. Shegedelim bo Kani. So
where
there was a lot of crocodiles.
No crocodiles. Konim are reeds.
Oh, reeds?
Where reeds grow.
Okay.
Could have been the crocodiles there as well, but that's not, Suf, the word suf, it means
So
reeds.
It was a body of water that was great, and there was lots of reeds.
But you say great.
In it.
It doesn't say it was great. It's suf
Was it
lashon agam.
Gedalim?
Which grow, where grow.
Oh, which grow
Shegedelim
reeds.
where reeds grow.
Okay.
Kamoi.
Kamo, Tasim,
Basuf means when Moshe Rabbeinu was born, what did Miriam do with?
He put him in the.
She put him in Tosim Basuf. She put
the area of the
cradle.
Of the reeds.
She put the cradle in the Basuf, in among the reeds.
Okay.
Right?
Then we got the reeds again.
Now Rashi gives another example. Kone Vesuf.
Kamelu.
Right. Both two different types of reeds. Kone is like a shoot reeds. Vesuf. Kamelu will shrivel. Or shriveled.
With it, yeah.
Withered. How did I translate it there? I can't remember now.
With it. From Isaiah.
From Isaiah.
Yeah.
When Isaiah's withered.
Really?
Yes, that's what his kids used to say. Who's the tallest prophet?
Go on.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah than everybody else.
Okay.
Okay.
Chamushim are.
Okay.
Ein chamushim. Ela. Vezuyanim.
Right. The word chamushim means none other than armed. Mizuyonim means armed. Now he adds in the parentheses.
Okay, so the thing, che hasibatan, bamidbar garam lahem, che alu chamushim,
Shalu chamushim. That's the way to. That's step by step. Fisha hisibosom.
Since they were the ones that
He led them around.
Sibat led them around in the midbar.
Because
of
he caused them that they sha'alu chamushim, that they should go up.
Not armed.
Yes, armed. Yes.
Armed.
Why?
As if.
No, she'ilu hoyo derech.
That it was on the return road.
No, be quiet. She'ilu, had it been hoyo derech Yishuv, it was way of a built up road, meaning Yidah Yishuv by way of built up area.
Oh, then they wouldn't have been armed.
Lo chamoshim lohem.
Then he would have armed it.
Right. Kol ma shitzichin. Right.
Okay.
He wouldn't have needed so much. He wouldn't have needed to take everything with them, all the arms and everything. Hello.
Because all that they required was rather like a man
Right.
that
Over.
that was passing from place to place. Vedato,
Liknois.
knowledge,
V'datoi liknos, with the intention to buy shom
there.
there.
What do you require?
Right, means he goes to the local makolet.
Yeah.
He's on the way, go to the Hojo's or whatever. When he's on the
Right.
way, he doesn't need to bring all his food with him, all his.
So it's
equipment.
armed not in military stuff, armed in
Both,
Yeah.
in military stuff and in provisions.
provisions.
Yeah.
Provisions, okay.
Avo,
Keshahu, Koresh, Lamidbar, Tzarich, Lezemein, Kol,
Hatzorech. Okay,
But that when he spread out,
but Sheporesh, I mean, when he goes out, means Poresh means to.
when he goes out to the desert, he requires to order,
Or to prepare, right?
to prepare all that
His
is required.
requisities, right? All his requisities.
Right.
Requisites.
Requisites.
Necessities.
Requisites.
Necessity.
Next.
Vakatu ze lo nichta ki'im nesaver et ha'ozen.
Right. This pasuk is written.
This is not as it should be written.
No. Pasuk ze lo nichtov ki im nesabaseh. This pasuk was written only to sabes oizen. No, to
Saber. Saber. Knowledge.
saber means to
Explain.
To
To make
explain
it
to the
intelligible.
right, to make it a thing. How did I translate it there? Yaakov,
Yaakov.
how did I translate it in my thing?
The saber et haron is to make understood or to make intelligible what follows.
Yeah, no, but look at my paper there. How did I translate it?
Oh, is that yours? Oh, sorry, I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
Wait a second. The saber oizen.
It's on phone today.
To make things comprehensible.
Oh, it makes it comprehensive. Say it.
Okay?
Say it aloud.
Shalom. Tomar. Bilchemet. Amalek. Bilchemet. Sichon. Bio.
Median.
Midian. Mehechan hayu lahem. Clay. Zion. Shehiku. Israel. Becher. With the sword.
Right? And where did Klal Yisrael get the swords from? All this equipment, all the weapons. The answer is they took it out with them from Mitzrayim.
Oh, so when Shalom Tomar, that is not said.
No, so you shouldn't ask.
You
The
shouldn't
Behemoth-
ask concerning the war with Amalek.
Right, and the war with Sichon and Og.
And Midian, from where? Okay, they received their clay in Zion. Okay,
Weapons of war.
that Israel used to hit with the sword.
No, where did they get it from? Where did they get from the weapons
Right.
Shehikli Yisrael B'cher, that meant that Klal Yisrael could smite all these nations with the sword? The answer is they took it out with them from Egypt.
Right. Okay.
Rashi Yashan, that's in an old manuscript of Rashi. Now
Okay.
continue. V'chein hu omer
Hu Omer V'atem
Ta'avru.
Kavushim.
Right?
And so it says, and you will pass, will
Chamushim,
bring
arms.
arms.
Okay, but that's what you're talking about. But they got them in Reuven. Because Moshe Rabbeinu told them, if you want to, you can have the land, settle the land on
the other
the
side.
east bank of the Jordan,
Right.
right? But you've got
But
to
you have to fight our wars.
right. You've got to cross over to the west bank to fight
Right.
our wars with us. Now Tem says, therefore, you cross over Chamushim armed. Okay, now V'chein tirgem unkelis. I haven't quite finished the Rashi here.
V'chein hu Omer
In-
V'atem. Oh no.
No,
that's
V'chein
right.
tirgem
Again.
unkelis.
And so Unkelis translates Mizarzin like Bayarek et Hanicha
Zoreis means he equipped his trainees. That's why it says by Avram Avinu. When he took 318 men with him, he equipped them.
the treaty.
So Mizarz, it also means to be equipped. Dova Acher,
Another thought, that arm, the Chamishim Echad, one arm from Chamisha,
no,
From
yeah,
five.
one, so Chamushim,
Four.
what Chamushim means, it indicates Echad Me Chamisha, 1 out of 5. Yotzu
yes, that's it. Yes, so that they
went out.
that they went out. The Arba'ah Chalakim, four pieces, four
The
parts,
4/5, right?
4/5. Matu,
Metu,
when they died.
right?
The Shloshet,
Yemei
that's
Afela. The 3 days
3 days.
of darkness.
The 7 days more or less were all the plagues. What happened to the other 4 days? Was that used for Yeshua?
Oh, so 1 second.
Forgotten.
As I'll say, explain, there were actually 6 days of darkness.
Oh, is it?
First 3 days of thick darkness, thicker than the darkness of night. And then there was 3 days of super thick darkness, where nobody could even move.
Oh, right.
Okay, where was the 7th day of
It was
darkness?
froze for another time.
Right, they were frozen for 3 days. Everybody's assets were frozen for 3 days,
Yeah.
including themselves. Okay?
I thought there was some that carried on. What was the other plague that
No,
carried on?
no, one
Mixed
second.
up with something else.
No, and then, where was the 7th day of darkness?
Yeah.
When that happened? That happened Kriyas Yamsuf.
Oh, yeah. It was dark when the Egyptians came.
Right, the Egyptians were left in the dark.
Oh,
They turned off the lights.
yeah. Right,
Okay.
Right. Vayikach Moshe. And Moshe took, that's not Yosef anymore, the bones of Joseph with him. Ki Hashpeah, Hishpeah. For he had straightly sworn. Et Bnei Israel, for the children of Israel in all, saying, Pakod Yifkod Elohim Etchem. God will surely remember you.
Take
Take
account of you.
Yeah.
Halisem,
And you shall bring them up. That's more time is there. My bones, these bones, Etchem with you.
my bones, right? Halisem says you should bring up my bones. Mizeh, from here, Itchem with you.
Yeah. So, Hishpeah, he had straightly sworn. That was Moshe, not Moshe, who was Yosef sworn,
I've made the Bnei Israel, the children of Israel swear.
So, yeah,
Now, Rashi's bar, what it means, Ki Hashpeah Hishpeah. The double expression over here. He surely, I guess you could call it in the...
very much do it, very, got to do it.
So Rashi, invariably, when you have a double verb, it makes
Mode.
a double action.
Yeah, mode.
Yeah, but there was more than that, so Rashi's going to explain. That
Okay.
he made them swear that their children should swear.
Oh,
as well.
right, interesting.
Went
He
from
calls them,
the oath
yeah,
passed on from
Yeah.
generation to generation.
Shidashim in their hand, they would cause the children to swear.
Ishbiyam,
Well,
he made them
Amaho
make the
Shpiyah
swear.
Banav. And why did not Joseph cause his sons to swear?
No, wait 1 second. Wait. Hashbiyam, he made them swear, Sheyashbiyu Libneim, that they should make their children swear that they're going to take up Joseph's bones with them.
So,
Now,
Lama Shpiyah Banav.
Sheyisa'u le'eretz Canaan miyad.
So why did not Joseph cause his sons to swear that they would carry him into the land of Canaan immediately?
Right? Kamoy,
Kamosh Yaakov.
the same way that Yaakov had made him swear.
Right, so
Omar Yosef.
Yosef, Joseph said, Ani Shalit Hayiti
ben
Mitzrayim. I was a ruler over Egypt. Yah Sefek B'Yadi.
Sipek.
Sefek, it's got Sefek.
No, it should be Sipek.
Sepek, it's got here, Sepek. Alright, Sefek B'Yadi La'asot. And there were means in my hand to perform my father's request.
Right. Because I had power.
Yeah. But my sons, Lo Yenachum B'Tzrayim La'asot, the Egyptians will not allow to do so. Therefore he made them swear, Lechisha Na'alu, that when they would be redeemed and go forth from them, that they should carry him. And you shall then bring up my bones with you. With you.
Oh, now he made his brothers make this
Oath.
oath,
Yeah.
right? Now, so it says, you should bring out my bones from here with you.
Yeah, with
With
you.
What am I saying? They're not going to leave. They're going to also be dead by then.
Sha'af,
The
that's
man
more.
over here we learn Sha'af
Sha'af, that's
Atzma
more called Hashbatim. That also the bones of all the founders of the tribes.
Right.
Ha'elu imachem. They carried up with them.
Imahem. They brought up with them Shnema Itchem,
Itchem.
not Eschem. Itchem.
Itchem. Right. As it's stated, with you, that is with the bones of the brothers. So the brothers. Can I ask you a question?
Hey, one second, I just want to point out over here. So what's the difference? What's the big chiddush of Yosef's bones more than the other tribes' bones? They're all bones. They bring up everybody's bones.
Right.
He goes to Shechem. What's the
No.
name?
So the question is, where were Yosef's bones?
Shechem.
They were
They're in the Nile. They called it.
They were in the Nile.
So there, it wasn't such an easy task. All the
Yeah.
other brothers,
Right.
they had been buried in a regular grave. They knew exactly where
The
it was.
sister came. She told Moshe where it was, where the
Right.
bones are buried.
And then he threw in a piece of parchment saying,
Yeah.
Ale Shor,
And she'll ride the ox.
so rise ox, and blah, 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 blah. Up but don't forget, it was a leaded coffin.
Yeah.
Right. No,
And
no,
and nevertheless, miraculously,
Rose.
the coffin rose to the top, to
to
the
the surface.
surface of the Nile.
I'm going to ask you a question, please.
Yes.
They say everyone is given, if you're given a mitzvah, it's the person who completes it gets the reward. Now, yeah, but then, Moshe didn't complete it, did he?
No.
No, Joshua completed it. He took the bones into. So therefore, why not? It was he instituted. It's like David, and King David instituted the idea of building the temple. Although we all know that Solomon completed it,
Right.
but it was David who kept pride that it was him, as though he built it. But with Moshe, it's not as though he only took the bones out so far. And it was Yeshua who actually. Why didn't he get?
They're both going to get rewards.
Yeah.
But the reward Yeshua is going to get is greater because he actually finished off the mitzvah.
I know.
He completed the mitzvah. So what's your question?
So the
Where
question
do you see different over here?
But David did.
I hear you asking
Yeah.
that David HaMelech doesn't get credit for building the Beis HaMikdash because he didn't finish it. So the Maisa, we don't see that Moshe Rabbeinu got credit for finishing the mitzvah because he didn't finish the mitzvah. But he did get credit because, as Rashi's going to point out, not Rashi here, but the Gemara learns out from here a very important lesson. It says, Chacham leiv yikach mitzvahs. Someone who's wise-hearted, he takes mitzvahs. Why? When everybody else was busy trying to
Yeah, he was
trying to take up silver and gold and packing up